All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to D's Divinity, D's Divine Tarot. Thank you for joining in with me today. So as you see from the title, we're going to get into this yearly prediction for each zodiac sign. And I'm doing this a little bit differently because I've been called to. So Virgo, starting with you, you are my test tube baby of sorts. I had intended, I thought about adding this to the Virgo vision, which I still may do. But anyways, we're going to see how this works. So before you, I have the Soul's Journey deck along with the Muse Tarot. And what we're going to do is I'm going to shuffle and pull for a kind of affirmation, meditation, guidance, advice card for you for each month. You know, kind of what you can look forward to, the theme, let's say, for each month. And then we're going to clarify to see what's going on, you know, why you got that particular card for the month using the Muse Tarot. Okay, so bear with me. I'm figuring this out, and it's kind of a little bit on the fly, but I was just led to do this way for the upcoming year because there's major changes. If you don't know, 2021 is the 5th year, right? Numerically. And so with the number 5 comes growth, comes changes, comes movement. So there may be a whole lot of going on. We thought 2020 was deep and heavy, but that was to lay the foundation, the groundwork, to allow us to build new foundations, right? To be more stable, more grounded, more balanced in whatever it is we're going forward in, where God is leading you and guiding you to go, right? Movement, changes, transformation, right? And you've probably already experienced that even in this year in order to rebuild that foundation, because some things may not have, we had the whole pandemic this year, right? That shook up the whole world to make us reevaluate what it is we truly stand for and stand on, right? Yeah, a wise person once said, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? So you kind of having to reevaluate your truth, your authenticity. And you've been tested. I know I have. I can only speak for myself, but I truly feel that that's collective to my other fellow Virgos out there. We've had the deep introspection. We are true to our nature, the hermit, right? Anyway, I don't even intend to get all in it, but they just throwing me in it. It should go without saying, check the description box for any information that you may need or want to know. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to let me know. Also, just keep in mind that it's for the year, geared toward the year 2021, but y'all should already know time and energy are fluid. Even though it has 2021 in there, it can be timeless. You could have gone through some of this in, 2020, or to come in 2022, and I feel like 2022 is going to be marvelous. It's going to be beautiful. I'm feeling all things loving, but we're not there yet. We're trying to see what 2021 talking about first. Anyway, just kind of keep that in mind, okay? I also do not subscribe to gender. This is non-gender specific. Is that right? However you say it, it's not gender specific, so whatever. But I will say he, she, and that's only referring to masculine and or feminine energies, okay? From what I feel and read out of intuitively. All right, what else do I need to say? I think that is about it. So they have already been blessed. Let me go ahead and get into prayer, and then we'll get into this, okay? To all things holy and divine, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, our Heavenly Father, I come to you thanking you just for the gifts of intuition, discernment, for allowing me to bring forth the message for the collective, our fellow Virgos, straight, clean, no chaser, truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. And I thank you for using me. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear and open channel. And I pray that this message uplifts, enlightens, strengthens, heals, and protects whoever needs it at the time that they hear it and or view it. All these blessings I ask and give thanks. Ashe, Ashe, Asheo. All right now. So, yeah, let's get on into it. I'm just going to move the tarot out of the way a little bit. Probably have to move it completely off the table just to give us room. And let's see here. Virgo's 2021, January. By the way, I'm getting into your energy in the meditation. You got Love Thyself affirmation from Muse Tarot. When they're ready. And basically, in a nutshell, he says, be loving, nurturing, and kind to yourself. Because what you do to yourself, you will put out to the universe, and that will be reciprocated, right? And then, as I was writing and kind of, taking a few notes during meditation, there was a rainbow that was on your paper, like literally a rainbow on your paper, and then Spirit said, "Pot of gold in your value, abundance is before you." Take it how it resonates. All right. So, and this will be February. Go this way. March. Let's see if we can put them all up here. I'm gonna do the themes by. What am I trying to say? I guess trimesters. April. May. June. Let's do it like this so we'll have room. July. August. September. October. November. And December. All right. Overall for the year, oh, love it. Have fun and play. Yo, it says, I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Look at Buddha, just happy-go-lucky, right? We're coming out of 2020 with the four, they remind me of clovers here, right? Wands, right? That's what the vibe I'm getting, stability, union, coming together, mind, body, spirit, just being joyful, playful, appreciating, like I said, where you come from, the abundance in life. All right. Okay, let's see here. Oops. Y'all should be used to getting rocked. Trying to see how I can work around this tripod, but here we go. January. Look at that. I can't make it that way. You coming into your abundance. The abundance is before you, like they said. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Check it. Get grounded. I'm getting root chakra. All right. If you're not already, but I feel like I said, for those of y'all who are with me, we coming out of this thing, coming out of 2020 with a bang, coming into 2021 with a bang, because we've already put in the work, right? Get with it. February. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past, so move on, right? Don't harbor regret. Don't harbor guilt, shame, blame, none of that. I'm hearing the serenity prayer. Grant me the serenity, Lord, please, so that you can. And it's funny because I was guided to wear my peace and stability necklace, right? That's interesting. Grant me the serenity. All right. Loneliness. I know that I am never alone. This is March. So you may be coming into union with your, after coming out of your little hermit mode, Virgo, you may be coming into union with your soul tribe. Ooh, health. This is April. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Gotta take care of your body. And generally, we Virgos are very cognizant of that. We're well aware that that's interesting because I just came off of a 3-day fast and it was very, very insightful. And although it was tough, because I love to eat, that was part of the, the discipline, like what am I trying to say? I had to kind of recalibrate, I guess, like get myself back into alignment. Not that I was off, but I'm just saying, like, just get back on track, reboot, regenerate. There we go. All right. And this is May. Perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I love that purple. Let's see if we're going to be able to get these all on here. And then we have June. What are you going to be indecisive about? What major decision are you going to have to use your intuition with? It says, I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Okay? We're going to get into these further in just a minute. July. Discipline. Buckle down. It says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Buckle down is what they said. Alright? And then, see, now I'm going to have to come up with a better little system or setup for this. But anyways, doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. Like I said, that kind of goes along with that regret. Like, let go of all of that. You know what I mean? You ain't got to know the how or why or where, when. Just go with the flow where spirit leads and guides you, right? Let's do it like this. We'll see them up close and personal in just a second. And then, what was that? September? August, sorry. August. Okay, so now we're in September. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Didn't I say serenity prayer back here? Or no, where was it at? Right here. Grant me the serenity to understand the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And then, October. Imagination. I embrace embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So bringing something into fruition, I'm hearing. Alright? Let's speed this up a little bit. We only got so much room on this table, but I'm making it do. Trying to, anyways. Alright, y'all. We need to cover that up anyway. Regret, indecision, imagination. Alright. And then November. Fear. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. False evidence appearing real. What is it that got you clouded, Virgo, in November? We're going to see. And then December, we got honesty. Told you. They tested. Look, they testing you. Spirit is testing you. Are you really going to stand and move in the way they want you to go on what's authentic to you? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. I mean, I can't make it up. It's exactly what I was just saying in channeling. That's why they just had me dive in for real. Alright, we're going to see what all these mean. But anyway, this is your year at a glance, I guess you could say. I hope you can see them all. I do apologize for the limited space, but we're working with what we got, okay? So for January, recap, we got abundance. For February, we got regret. We're going to see what these all have to do with in just a minute. For March, we got loneliness. For April, we got health. For May, we got perseverance. For June, we got indecision. July, discipline. August, doubt. September, acceptance. October, imagination. November, fear. And December, honesty. Alright? Check the timestamps below and we're going to get into each one of these. Alright. Dear Virgos, let's get on into this, okay? Starting with January and the abundance. Let's see what this is talking about. I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Let's see what this abundance is. What are you trying to manifest? And I know you can hardly see those, but as long as you can see the message, that's perfectly fine. I forgot to mention I do have the Legacy of the Divine. I got a couple that if we need further clarification, we can. But let's see. The abundance. January, Virgo. January, Virgo, abundance spirit. Okay. No. Y'all trying to do a lot. Here we go. Look at that. There you are. This is for you. And what did I say from the get-go? See, bottom of the deck. 3 of materials. You're building something. You are building something. Somebody. Let's see. Here you are, dear Virgo. Coming out of that hermit mode, I feel. Page of voices. Stepping in your true authenticity, right? Seeing things clearly. Removing that veil. Coming out of that whirlwind of literally voices that may have been causing you to doubt, right? It's a newfound joy, inspiration, and you're following that. You're going on your spiritual journey with this page of inspiration to your abundance. This is you yet again, dear Virgo. This is the message for you. I mean, I feel like they are forcing you to see it for yourself, honestly. Like, I mean, this can be something to do with your family. Definitely something to do with work or business related. Something artistic I'm seeing. Very, very creative. You are very, very creative, Virgo. As long as you put your mind to it. I mean, like, and that's the thing. You're receiving. There's some kind of enlightenment here, because, like I said, you put in the work, and you have gone within. You are in touch, in alignment. You have found your inner truth. There's something magical that's happening. That there's a spark I see. And you probably had this. I love that she's put her thinking glasses on, right? You're putting that passion in your heart, in your mind, like you're so aligned, it's crazy. Ooh, Virgo, I'm scared of you. It's like, and you likely may be working with or contemplating, I see, and working with a few people, at least 2, maybe 3 people, because I see in this that they're putting their minds together, right? And they're building this. Of course, like I said, this very well may just be you working with, in alignment, mind, body, spirit, and working with the divine to get what you desire. But it's interesting because we have the flowers that's surrounding this beautiful queen here. Like, she brought, that's her abundance. He or she, right? But it's building, it's growing. Some seed. I've got a seed in the ground. It's growing. Look at that. It's growing. Look at that. It's growing. It's moving. This is moving. This is the night of inspiration. This is a quick one of the rapid. You see that? You see them fireworks? Who was that? Katy, what's her name? Katy Perry, is that her name? Dang, I just lost the song. Firework. But that's what it's called, I do believe. I forgot. I lost the melody. But see, this something may kind of have you a little anxious in your head. But I love this 9 of voices because she's at peace to me. I don't know. This is a very different 9 of voices. She don't seem bothered at all. And I love that. Very much at peace. And that's your happy. That's it. Your riches. Y'all see it? Your riches coming through. Hold on. Let me get you a better view. Your riches, your abundance, happy life, right? You set, your family set for generations. That's why I said it very well may have to do, if this is the abundance you seek, do with your family, It very well can be something just personal for you, right? Because we got several. These individuals are alone, right? That's why I said it for my entrepreneurs or, you know, my workaholics out there, because I know, fellow Virgos, I know how we can do. When we focused on the bag, we focused. And can't nothing tear us away from that until it's right, right? Just be very, very careful. And what Landra was saying, you know, just kind of make sure you love yourself and nurture yourself and don't overwork yourself, okay? There needs to be a balance, all right? Because we're going to get to this health here in just a second. But that's what I got, Virgo, for January. Let's get on into February. All right, Virgo, for February, we got regret. I know that I cannot change the past. I know that I cannot change the past. Let's see what this is all about. So, Virgo, February. I know y'all may be wondering, like, what happened to the clarification in January? Spirit said no, because there will be kind of revamped in-depth pick a card coming for each month. So that your answer will lie within there, they said. And those are trying to come out. Come on out. What is this? What is this? So first we have 7 of Materials. You feel like you work so hard, but you aren't seeing the fruits of your labor. Or you feel like it should have been, like, you're trying to rush the process is what I hear. You can't, I mean, you can try all you want, but you're only going to, of course, end up with regret, like it says there. But that's what I'm getting. You can't, this is, it's going to come when it's meant to in divine time. And understand that our time is not God's time. And there's no such thing as time anyway. It's all an illusion. Honestly, we are behind, to be quite honest, because you likely, well, I'm not even going to get all into that, but sometimes things have already been experienced. We just have to catch up in this 3D realm. All right, let me leave it at that. 9 of Inspiration. Yeah, this is the 9 of Wands. It's like you fought and fought and fought and fought, and you went toe to toe. I see you going head to head with yourself, right, in the past, right? Because you've been like, man, I done did this, I done did that. I ain't got, like I said, from the get-go, you felt like you ain't got nothing to show for it. But in reality, like I said from the beginning, well, it wasn't even me, but like Spirit said from the beginning, your abundance is before you. You really don't even see it because she has her head down. And what is she focused on? Well, she got her whole working boots. She's been trudging through. She done been down through it. Way. Yeah, I mean, I feel it. It feels kind of, there's also a heaviness I feel in my root and sacral chakra. And interesting because I say sacral, and this is screaming work on your sacral chakra, right? That creative center. Make sure you're balancing that out, clearing out those blockages and letting go of that. Oh, wow. No coincidence I said sacral chakra, because they're bringing me back to the orange here, which will then lead you into that kind of golden yellow, your solar plexus, which will renew your inspiration, right? Your intuition. And look, 7 of Inspiration. This is bad. Like, you've been battling, man. Boy, you've been battling. But why? Oh, I'd be interested to see what your pick of cards come out like in February. I want to know. I want to know. But Spirit said no. Wow. What is this? What is this? This is heavy, though. I mean, you're almost there. You know, at the 10 is when you, at least the advice is to lay those burdens down. So you're slowly approaching, which is good. And I see, I'm hearing Boyz II Men. Wow. Although we go to the end of the road, And like it's like she can't let go. Oh my God. That's why I'm hearing that. Because it's like she's pincer grasping the this bouquet, but barely by one of the. I know you can't hardly see it, but by one of the leaves. I can't even talk. Like still holding on when she really just need to let go, because she's almost at the end here, at the seventh one, right? The end of her road, that long journey. And that's interesting. We got double confirmation with the sevens, 77 manifestations. You know, that's the number of manifestation as well as journey. The end as well. Oh wow. That's why they were saying that. Wow. And look, she's like something's about to close in on you, but you really like something needs to end, seriously. But she's forcing it to stay open. And you know, the Seven of Wands can be what am I trying to say? You're fighting against something or someone's, right? Trying to stand in your, stand your ground, yes. But I feel like, because I always get generally advice with this Nine of Inspiration is to surrender to the divine will. That is generally what comes through, and watch them work. Like I said, 77 is the number of manifestation, and I always hear Landrell now. 777, watch them work. Like, so, have no fear, have no regret, right? Okay, let's check out the bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, this is they just be perfect. Like this Five of Materials, Five of Pentacles is regret at its finest. Someone feeling left out in the cold, as she is here. No, she's not barren. She got a sheet or shawl or something covering her, but still, she look like she cold, right? When her safe haven, her shelter, her heat is right there, but she don't see it. Like I said, you're not seeing it. I don't know. Maybe you're regretful because, like I said, you're abundant. You feel like maybe from January your abundance was supposed to be here already, which it's before you, is what they're saying, but you're not seeing it. That's what it is. Y'all. I don't know your situation. You can only fill in the blanks for you, so figure it out. But look around you, like look before you. God is right trying to show you, because there's so much light trying to come through. And once again, even in this card, we got actually all of them, the lower three, root, sacral, and solar plexus chakras here. I feel like this Seven of Materials is screaming, love thyself, because you go from the seven, and as you move in the Nine of Inspirations, trying to end that cycle, nearing the end of the road, right? At the 10, but once you move from the 7, you go to the 8, right? And the 8 of Materials, 8 of Pentacles is all about self, working on yourself. Anyways, so somebody, even if this isn't you, somebody, and I didn't really call out signs, but from January, but anyways, I'm honestly not even I don't feel called to call out signs, because I feel like this is very, very personal. But in case this isn't you, you can be dealing with another earth sign and or another fire sign, strong. A sage possibly, Leo or Aries and or Taurus or Cappy, okay? Again, another earth sign. I get Taurus and Cap stronger in this, okay? Beautiful. Look at this. I love this. I love the muses in each one of them. But look at that. Look how gorgeous she is. Look at her looking at herself like, come on, baby, walk through. Go through that portal. Let me light your fire again, right? Look at those wings. They lit. They are lit. So you've had to shed some things. I do see that. You've had to shed this regret, or you're needing to. They're telling you to get to, like I said, renew that inspiration. Didn't I say that? And that's what I feel like they're telling you, like, let go. This is like regret. Maybe people are surrounding you. Like I said, if this isn't you in this kind of, I don't know, because it's heavy. I feel it heavy in my root and sacral. like I said. And so, you know, if this is not you or somebody in your environment, like, you need to walk away from that. Go solo dolo, right? That's so funny because look, this is the journey, this is the road. You know, this is the path. She's and she even looks burdened, doesn't she? She all bent over. But anyway, this is especially for you if, you know, not even discriminating, but I'm just calling. They just brought this to my awareness. A redhead, brunette, dark, black hair, whatever. All right, or even blonde, because she's blonde head. So that's nearly everybody, right? All right. Anyways, see, I told you I'm not discriminating. That's just they just called me to look at the hair color. But anyways, let's see. And look at here, 777, washing word, and another road, another pathway, right? So, and then for me to say another road, you have options, you have choices. Which way do you want to go? Because even in the 7 of inspiration, it looks like she's at a crossroad, right? Right? But one door has to close before you can open up another. And understand that whatever, as I say, one door has to close. Look how that is. This door needs to close, and you need to go through this open door here to your sanctuary, to the divine, right? I don't know, but you're going to have to make a decision. The choice is yours, is what I just heard. Maybe that's what you're regretting, is a decision that you had to make in the past of letting whoever he, she, these are, or it, you know, don't have to be people, it can be things, right? Materials are, you know, like tangible things. So, anyways, and because we already saw the page, who was that? The Knight of Emotions in January. So again, to rejuvenate you, re-energize you, bring that spark back, right? To renew your heart, it is necessary. You gotta let this go. Do not regret a darn thing you done did. Look at that. This is fulfilling, renewing, flushing, re-energizing those lower chakras. Look at that. Washing it white as snow. And the octopus is all about regeneration, right? And I told you from the get-go, go with the flow. That's what the fish is all about. Go with the flow. All right? All right. That's it. That's all I got for February, Virgo. Let's get on into March, okay? All right. March for Virgo. Loneliness, remember? Again, I just said in February, you're probably going to have to walk away from he, she, they, it, right? But know that you are never alone, okay? I feel like I said from the overview, that you're calling in your soul tribe, all right? Your soul family. So what is this loneliness? Virgo. Thank you. Ace of Voices. Ooh, the new. I told you, you're calling in your soul tribe. This is gorgeous. Let's see what else. I like to have something else. Yep. Yes. And Muse of Emotions. Wow, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, let's get in it. Let's get in. This is glorious. All things new. The interesting thing is that when I did this, when I first did, we're going to look at the bottom of the deck in a minute, but when I first did the unboxing of this deck, I thought that this was the, like I say wands, it is the wands, but I thought it was the swords at first, right? Because it just looks like that's a whole lot of mental, which it is. I mean, still, to me, but I just felt like that was like mental, you know, clarity, new, right? And I love that these both come out in tandem, because it's like new, like literally the new. And this for sure is my Ace of Voices, Ace of Swords is my new walking talk. There's so much clarity that you have now, right? Or that the advice is to renew your mind if you haven't, right? And because this too, like getting in alignment, mind, body, spirit, will renew your mind and your heart as well, your body. That's what I kept trying to get out with the the health and like when I went through the fast is renewal to regenerate myself, right? But that's gorgeous. Um, because remember I said in February that Nine of Wands, the Nine of Inspiration, having to leave, get to the 10, move on to the 10, let go of the burdens to begin again. And this is exactly what's going on because I see this as something in your past may have been backstabbing, just it wasn't. It was. I felt the burden. I felt the heaviness within, and it's like now you're like there's so much clarity. I see reflection, honestly, because you're looking back, probably just doing self-evaluation or re-evaluation, to be honest, because this, like I said, this can be renewal, both of these, of something and or someone as far as a relationship in the past, right? So this may have been somebody, even I'm hearing from your childhood, or your hometown, or I don't know, wherever you call home that maybe you have moved from. Because I do see this. I don't know why. This is the Muse of Emotions. There's no kings in this deck, but I do apologize for all the background noise. But anyway, but this is would in essence be in place of the king, is in place of the king, right? So I see this as, some of you may have moved on, like from something, even moved overseas over somebody, water or something like that. Because I do see this as, I mean, obviously, by the time you get to the Muse, you've been on some kind of journey, right? It took a while to get to this point. You don't just wake up a king. I mean, some people do, but not for real. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It takes time, even if you are literally royal, like born into royalty, right? You got to be a prince even before you can be a king, right? I hope that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is you got to grow. You got to go through, the purifications by fire. You got to be tested. You know what I'm saying? You got to go through some shit. And this is emotional. So that's heavy. Because anything dealing with our emotions, we be that'd be the hardest, but it'd be worth it. It'd be the best lessons. And as you see, it's gonna be worth it. Whoever is coming into your life, whatever is coming into your life, is very much so gonna be worth it. And you're gonna be emotionally satisfied, stable, secure. This person, and I love how they're filling up their own cup, right? Because you have to in order to have anything to pour out to anyone else. Does that make sense? And this starfish down here, that's to me, that's beautiful because we have the stars here, right? But that's all about regeneration as well, healing as well. I hear. So you've gone through, because even with this, I hear creating me a new heart, Lord, right? So you've gone through some major transformations, and to understand that you are never alone, even if you are single, you got your spirit squad behind you, right, for support. So look at that, and just know that you know that you know, baby. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Wow. The insight, the downloads. Oh my. Just know that you may be dealing with a Pisces, a Sage, or have that heavy in your chart. Of course, we've got swords here, so it could be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Who else? Fire, Aries, Leo, Sage, and of course, water, So anybody, to be quite honest, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I generally get Scorpio stronger, but that's powerful. Follow your intuition, of course, but the High Priestess, once again, there may be something that, you're not quite seeing. You may not even know, like, I don't know if it's from your past, like you may not have even seen this person. I mean, you've seen them, you've met them, I feel like, before, but I'm saying you may not even have, like, noticed them is what I'm trying to say, because they're not, all of them have their eyes closed, and this may be who you have, I was going to say downloaded into your life, in a sense, yes, but no, what I'm trying to say is like, they're saying conjured up. That's not the word I was really looking for either, but anyway, manifested. Thank you, good gracious. Manifested this person, especially for those of you who, the new love, right? The passionate connection, this emotional connection, your divine partner is what I'm hearing. You manifested them. Look at that. I feel like this is really just you. Again, this is more personal, for real. This is you, though. You've gone through a lot. And I love this awakening because look at how her heart, she's made anew. I said, create a new heart, Lord, did I not? And that's exactly what they've done, right? This is 20, the judgment. So this is, wow, yeah. For those of you who it does have to potentially do with their relationship, this can be a renewal, reconciliation, for sure. Because look, we got 2 2s, 22, mastery. This is a divine, like I said, your divine partner. Wow. Look at that. Again, she shows up, this 9 of voices, which is very, very interesting. Because I feel like this is more excitement than anything, but you're going to be at peace, even if you decide to, kind of like, even if you reconcile and decide to kind of go, if there's some secrets that are revealed that you find out about or whatever, I feel like you already have, though, because I always get past energy with this awakening. But anyways, whatever the case may be, I feel like even if you decide to close that door, that chapter in your life, and move on, single, solo, dolo, because they are pretty much all single. I mean, this is a reflective image, like I said, because I feel like you have done some self-reflection. But what I'm trying to say is you will be at peace now. Like, the reconciliation was for you to heal that, right? So that you don't have any more regrets, like from February, and so that you aren't carrying any guilt, shame, or, basically so that you can walk in your truth. All right. Look at that. Endings to begin anew. That's always what I get with this world. And like I said, some of you may literally, even if you haven't, you may likely be moving, because 2021 is 5-year of movement. You may literally be moving or traveling or, overseas, doing some world traveling. Traveling with somebody body of water, because even her, she's standing, she's walking on water, Jesus. Like, for real. I love it, though. I love it, I love it. This is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So, yeah. And that may be how you, with your traveling, Virgo, that may be how you meet your soul tribe, because I truly feel that many of you are, like, literally calling in your soul tribe. All right, that's all I got for March. Let's move on into April. All right, April. Remember, we have the health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So, what do you need to work on health-wise? Focus on. Let's see. What have you done for April health, Virgo? For April health, Virgo. For April Virgo. Thank you. All right, let's see what we got here. I'll go ahead and flip this on up. Boom, there we are. Beautiful Queen of Materials. We'll get to her in a minute. So, beautiful. All right, we have the Hierophant. This is gorgeous. The Hierophant. Taurus energy. I'm gonna get into it in just a second, but look at her. She's definitely worked on her vessel, right? Pure. You checked your. I'm hearing you checked your morals at the door. You know, we talked about that. Your beliefs, your truths, your traditions. Do you really stand for that or not? You check that at the door, though. Queen of Inspirations. She's found her. Well, not even found. Well, yeah. Okay. She's found her. She knows her passion. Yeah, right. You came from the page and night. That's the newfound or renewed, but I feel like it's a totally different way, right? New path, new journey. Because that's beautiful. Because even in was that the page? Yeah, I believe it was the page of inspiration where they were walking through. Uh, it was only one pyramid, I do believe. But anyways, you made it, right? This beautiful queen, she goes after what she wants no matter what, who, where. Ain't nothing standing in her way, right? If it is, she's removing them blockages. No questions asked, because she's going to get to her destination no matter what. And that is beautiful that, speaking of going after it, the Fool goes with, again, no questions asked. Just blind faith. Stepping out on faith. Walking to this enlightenment, the manifestation that she's dreaming of here, right? The Queen of Inspirations, I think Leo stronger than any of the other fire signs, but it could be Aries and or Sage, okay? And then the Fool, generally for me, is like kind of, it's Aries energy as well, can be. And for whatever reason, I always get kind of Aquarius and Pisces. I don't know why, but I do. So, and it really doesn't even matter, but I'm just calling it in case y'all, the ones that want it. But, and then look at this, Aries energy. There's a lot of Aries. So, very much so. This is kind of triply confirmed. Not even kind of. It is triply confirming Aries. Moving on your stability, you're ascending, you're moving, like leveling up, bossing up, however you want to say that. And I love it. It's gorgeous. I love it. I love it. But that's what you're going towards. You're going towards what you, especially those of you who this has to do with a business endeavor, you're realizing that in order to secure the bag and maintain your business, you have to, you are your cash cow. Health is wealth, right? Health is wealth and knowledge is power. And so to know, when you know better, you do better, right? And I do see that, because even with the Hierophant, I see that as leveling up as well, moving to higher, this is ascending in rank, right? This may also, especially if this has to do with a relationship for others of you, this may have to do with a union, a commitment, a proposal of some sort. And I do apologize. I have a sleeping child right next to me on the bed, so sleeping good, calling them hogs, right? Anyways, but yeah. So yeah, you're securing the bag, getting what you deserve. This is you, beautiful, balanced, stable, grounded, nurturing. You likely are mothers, probably single mothers for those of you. If you are, this is a message especially for you. And or fathers, it doesn't matter, but this is obviously feminine energy for me. But yeah, you're going on we're going on a trip. Planting them seeds, right? That is it. And look at that. Didn't I say union? Celebration, stability, balance. This could be just, a union within yourself as always with spirit. Like I said, from, what is that, March? Union with your soul tribe, coming together with your soul family. Remember what you're doing it for this to come out. And look at that. Because please don't allow Please don't allow, remember what I said about overworking yourself? Remember, health is wealth, and that can be, even though, because it's not always about, it is about what you're putting into your body. Obviously, that's the fuel that fires you, that feeds you, right? That enlightens you, enriches you, and get that, knowing your self-worth. But I feel like this more so is coming out because, no tea, no shade to Capricorns, but they generally are can be workaholics. When they got something, when they're focused on something, they're gonna do it no matter what. And sometimes you gotta check your morals, check them at the door, right? Because what are you doing this for? Who are you doing this for? You can't do it for nobody else but yourself, right? I mean, selfish as it sounds, because if you have any other ulterior motive, it will come out. Like, the truth will always come to light. But I feel like if you're doing it, vindictively, or I don't even know, whatever, selfishly, not in the respect that I just said, but I'm saying, like, for other toxic, addictive, low vibrational reasons, then you will likely find yourself feeling stuck, trapped. That illusion, the fear. I also see this as, don't allow the devil to manipulate you, right? Don't allow your own negative, low vibrational thoughts to manipulate you into not going for what you want, right? All right. They're just telling me that this, see, look, and I try to drop it. This also may be somebody in your life trying to manipulate you into feeling like what you are going after and or doing is wrong, only because they themselves have the fear, because they couldn't do it, right? If God is giving you provision and is guiding you to do what you need to do, that ain't for nobody else to tell you what you can and cannot do. But I say once again, check your morals at the door, okay? Is this your truth or somebody else's truth that you're living, that you're trying to do this for? Know the difference, all right? Because I just feel like some of us have been stuck so long doing things for other people. You know what I'm saying? Living our lives for other people, that we don't even, you haven't even really evaluated what is your own truth and happiness. Also, speaking of addictions, and especially since we're on the topic of health, this can be anything, or like I said, anyone. So if there's a sexual addiction or attachment, if there's a food, if there's reality TV, if there's a substance, if there's a thing, even we can find a number of things that truly distract us and make us feel trapped, distract us from, like I said, going on our journey, fulfilling our mission, our destiny, right, and having us feeling trapped. So take it how it resonates. That's all I got for April, Lord. So we're going to move into the next trimester. Let me get it set up. All right, dear Virgos, moving into your second trimester. That sounds crazy, but I truly feel like it's so funny, because even when wow, that makes sense. When I woke up from my dream, that was basically, I couldn't really quite remember not the gist, because I got the gist, the details of my dream, but I know that it has to do with being in Empress vibes, right? Like being impregnated with creativity. That's all I could gather really from it. I didn't know what it really meant or what it was, but now it's making sense, and that's so funny, because it's like that's you, like that was what, and that's when I sat and meditated on how I wanted to do the zodiac monthlies for 2021, and I wanted to bring a year prediction for the year for each zodiac sign, but I didn't quite really know how I wanted to bring forth, convey it, I guess. Anyways, and the first, and when I asked God which zodiac sign to start with, immediately you came out. So, which is not I don't take nothing's by chance, right? Everything is exactly how it's meant to be. So anyways, the Empress, you're pregnant with something. So let's see. I'm gonna get my months messed up, but May, right? Perseverance. What do you need to persevere through? I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. And what are you bringing? What are you trying to, what do you have your mind set on? Let's see what this has to do with. Just remember, of course, keep in mind that, each month I'm not going to clarify. Spirit said no. I do not clarify through this. I'm guessing because it's going to be long enough in and of itself. So I will do a kind of a different kind of zodiac monthlies. It's going to be a pick a card that way. It'll be a little more personal to you. You can just go with whichever power spirit leads you, and that will get more into detail for each month of, breaking these down, going further into what these have to do with. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you. Anyways, just forgot the month. May, right? May. I do see something with the heart, right? Something major with the heart, but let's see what it has to do with. There we go, May. May, perseverance, Virgo. Perseverance, Virgo. May. Oh, see, look, they just slung it over, so I guess you ain't supposed to see it. But let's see, bottom of the deck. Keep going because you're gonna do it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. We gonna make it. Gonna get to this in a minute. Let's see what they slung out of there. 8 of materials. Work on it. Whatever you set your mind to, you can do it. Right? And then we have, wow, I told you something to do with the heart. Lovers. Gemini energy. This is you. This is us. This is Virgo. I mean, 9 is a little more solid Virgo energy for me, but still, you're on the way there. It can be any other earth sign, Taurus and or Cappy, all right? And then, look, she came back out. The Hierophant, for sure. Wow. Some of you, this is marriage right away. That's what they said. So, ooh. For my couples out there, even if you're not legally married, living like you're married, whatever, you're in a committed, let me just say that, because whatever, these days you just never know, but you're in a committed relationship of some sort, right? Because whatever, yeah, I said what I said. I feel like it's been tested for real, and you may even have been in separation, because I don't know, I just kind of see these two as, I mean, obviously they're separated, they're apart. Generally, when we see the lovers, they're together, holding hands, lovey-dovey, kissing, whatever, or getting ready to, right? But I'm getting that vibe. I feel like you've really been tested, but like the angels, I'm hearing the angels in the heaven sign my name. But I feel like they're bringing you back together, because even with this Hierophant, this can be high level commitment, right? I feel like you're coming back together, even if you're not in a committed relationship and this is just you, you're coming into union with your higher self. I see that. I do. Because this is that solo dolo, but it's funny that she has multiple arms, and those are different arms, right? Working. So I feel like your spirit squad has got your back, and like I said, for the singles, who aren't in a committed relationship, you are coming together, and you may likely be meeting your divine partner. Because what month was that? April? Did we say that? I don't know, but you done manifested that whoever this is, whatever this is. Okay? This is powerful. Look. And if, like, you're ending especially the ones in union already, right? Or in the committed relationship already, you're ending cycles, likely the burdensome ones, to begin again. Because, baby, when God is testing you, I mean, like, really feet to the fire, to see what you're going to do. Because I'm telling you, this is all about that heart, and that's that emotional center, right? That's that, I mean, because when you done had daggers to the heart, boy, oh boy, that can be, baby. Because here she go again. That can be like, she just, sometimes look like she just bent over like, I'm done. I am done, right? But look what's coming to you. Balancing reciprocity, equal give and take. Look at that. We got love, love, love. You better believe it. Okay? I don't know. If you don't, I don't know what to tell you. You don't believe it, you gonna see it. Ready or not, they gonna show you. You gonna be hit so hard, like, whoa, what the heck just happened? But it's gonna pay off, okay? That's what I got. For real. I really don't see this. No, actually I do. Because for my singles who really ain't even ready to mingle or thinking about anybody else, I still see this as you're gonna have a choice in something like maybe a work or business endeavor here, where you may be leveling up or having to decide, like, do you want to sign that contract or not? But I feel like yes, you do, and you may have you may have had to cut that's what they said, cut off something or end something or separate, leave something in the past, right? That you truly love and wanted to do, because she even has her back to it. She's focused on, she's facing her past. But I'm saying, like, you might have had to separate, leave something that you truly love in the past, right? To move on to something even better. And you manifested this, though, truly. Truly, truly, truly. Like I said, endings to begin anew. So I do see that for my, I was about to say workaholics, but hey, for my entrepreneurs and the ones who are just working on focusing on self, that bag, your own heart and love and self-love, like Landra said from the beginning, I can see that for you. I do. All right. That's beautiful. Let's get on again. That was quick. June, right? The indecision. What is this indecision about, Virgo? I don't like that, because, that'd be like, it's like that devil energy to me. But I love that it says, I love the advice it gives, right? I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Look at that. Some of you ain't trying to see it, ain't trying to do it, honey. You better. That's how you're going to get up out of it. Again, focus on your root chakra. There may be something to do with family, I'm hearing. Wow. Inner child, I hear. June, indecision, Virgo. June, indecision, Virgo. June, indecision, Virgo. Just this. The Tower. Changes. I already told y'all from the get-go, you've had to make changes or needing to make changes to your foundation. Something wasn't solid. But hold on, let's see. And that's that ready or not, here I come. You can't hide it. The divine's gonna find you. And yeah, it's coming. I mean, if it hadn't happened already. Scorpionic energy in that tower. Yeah, something from your past has changed for sure. It can be a relationship or whatever. Six of emotions. I'm getting Pisces and Scorpio stronger, but still could be Cancer. Thank you. Four of Voices. I love this card, because that brings me into, that's like those hot springs, right? You got the rose petals in there. Just Gucci. No, not Gucci. Grand. Let's say that. But that's how you're going to receive those downloads. Taking the time out to see it clearly. That's how you're going to, that's the intuition, right? Relying on your intuition. It says I use my intuition in all aspects of life. To that's for somebody with that siren about to go on. Okay, I do apologize. Look at, yeah, that's for somebody. You moving. Moving on up. She moved to the east side, for real. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. She moving. She high stepping with her heels. She don't care what looks. She don't care what's in the way. She moving fast. Baby, she on a journey. But, and I feel like, too, that's highlighting how quickly and rapid these changes are going to occur. So there's look how she's looking at this. And somebody may be looking at you that way because you have changed. And they may be wondering, like, ooh, do I step to this new? Because I'm scared of her, right? Do I step to her or no? Somebody from your past for sure. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. Like I said, Scorpio, Pisces stronger than anything, especially with this Tower. Scorpio strong. You may even be looking at a particular Scorpio that way, right? Like, no, like I've changed. I no longer want that. It doesn't resonate with me. I just want peace, happiness, balance, equilibrium within. And this is not it, right? That's why I had to change. So now you know, look, you've changed. You shed those layers, the old versions of yourself through a lot of healing, introspection, and reflection, for sure. May even have to do with the air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? But yeah, I love it though. It's beautiful. This is communication as well, so you may be whoever this is for you, because I feel strongly it has to do with the relationship. And again, it could be like you can have a relationship on the job with a friend, whoever, but somebody for sure from your past. And you know, you may have taken a break from separation, just like we said back in May. From this individual or this thing or this place or whatever. You may have moved away, because I do see that. You know what I'm saying? And now you may be looking back at it like, okay, I need to heal from this, right? To change from this, whatever this could be, an old way of thinking, of being, of course, because she's transformed. She's moving on from whoever, whatever, wherever. All right. And this is, like I said, you've manifested this. Look at that. It's done. Done, data. This is you. This is you. This is us. This is we. we. Yeah. Look at us. And then look, they moved this on purpose because they wanted you to see. You taking that leap of faith. You going on your journey. I ain't got too many cards in my hand to show you. You truly are moving on. Like, on a new path, on a new journey, starting a new cycle. Because whatever this was is done. And I told you already, you've reflected on it, self-reflected, and you changed, you shed. You no longer, like I said, with this Scorpionic energy, you know, it's change, transformation. The old is old. It's gone. The old you is gone. Look, the old you is falling off. Look how stable you are up at the top, just chilling. Could potentially have to do with the Taurus, Aquarius, or Leo. And of course, we said Scorpio already. Scorpio that came out 3 times now. So, for sure. Could even be an Aries with this Magician, the Fool and Magician energy, honestly. But I don't know why I always get Leo energy with the Magician. But with this one, it could be anybody, I feel like, for real. I mean, we got all the elements on the table, so it very well can be anybody. Okay? That's what that decision, like I told you, what decision you have to make, you're going to have to follow your intuition in order to make it. That's what they're telling you. But it's like, you already know. You know that you know, so just do it. All right. Moving into July, discipline. I love all of them, but this is one interesting card. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. We're going to have to be disciplined. Give me some of that 4 voices, rest, rejuvenation, healing. Virgo, discipline, July. Thank you. And I'm sorry I keep bumping y'all. Y'all should be used to it. But here we go. Page of inspiration. The new. What are you inspired to do? You know, you learned your lesson. That's, my pages come after the 10s, right? That's line 11. New journey. Portal energy opening. Where are you going now? And look at that black cat in there. Intuitive. Look, the cat is receiving the download, but I feel like the download is, I mean, she's, that's a lot. What am I trying to say? She's harnessing her inner intuitive feline energy, right? And it's like enlightened. But this is the enlightenment coming down from the divine. I hope y'all can see that right there. And it's just like engulfing and wrapping her crown. But it's all connected, y'all. That's just basically it. All right. What else? Okay. You're gonna have to stay down because this is sage energy for me. You know, sages are highly, I mean, we all are, right? If we focus on and stay disciplined, you know, stay loyal and down with God and put in that work and put in that time and that energy to build that relationship. But these are highly enlightened individuals, the pages, right? Of inspiration specifically. So thank you. Both of these are trying to come, I do believe. I want to take this one too. Wow. Okay. I love it. They said stay down and discipline to move away from your past. For real. The old you, the old self. Let's see the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Done data. Because I feel like this is talking about like the old. Let me scoot these over a little bit so you can get the bottom of the deck in here a little better. Especially with that coming out, like, you know, the 10 it's done. I told you it's over and done because you already finished with the page coming out first. You already ended that burdensome cycle. This is the Page of Wands, right? So the 10 of Wands, you drop that load. No longer are you carrying those burdens. And I feel like it's the burdens of your thoughts, the things you were saying and thinking about yourself, the negative. Look at this, keep on coming out. Aries energy, beautiful. And look, wow, moving passionately, moving with new love, right? This is can be lustful, so be careful. You know, this may be something that kind of knocks you off your feet a little bit, takes you off guard, but it's beautiful. And so you may have to kind of take a time out, you know, to see things from a higher perspective, just to gain your enlightenment, right? See, that's the, you know, gather the wisdom to understand why things happen the way they did. All right. And to gain the awareness and the wherewithal to know which way to go. Because even in the 6 of Voices, you're moving, right? You're moving, and this could just be internal, but it's still movement, right? Told you 2021, that year, the 5-year, y'all, it's going to be a lot of movement, a lot of changes, a lot of transformation still. We just now pretty much revamp that foundation, like I said from the get-go. So it's going to take some time. You're not just going to get to the end like that, although we want to. No, this is still a process. You got to understand that. But anyways, you're ending this this cycle, which I love, and you're getting going off blind faith, right? Yeah. So like I said, because this you know, this can be something or someone from your past. May also be a karmic. Y'all should know how I feel about the term karmic, right? Understand that everything is karmic because everything is meant to be a lesson so that you can receive your blessing, especially if you learn from it, right? And move on, which is what they're telling you, for real. Have the discipline to know when it's time to go, for real. And here we go again. Beautiful Virgo. We work on ourselves. We know our worth, right? That's the divine bringing down those beautiful blessings of love. That earth energy too. This is eternal. I love it. It's eternal. You're grounding yourself, nurturing yourself, coming into alignment, mind, body, spirit. I do see that for sure. Because this is like mind, body, and in spirit, honestly, for real. I love that, Virgo. And then, let's see. You may be, especially if this has to do with a job for you, or even just for the entrepreneurs out there, just focusing on, they're advising you to stay down and disciplined and focus on what it is you truly desire and want passionately out of your business, okay? Or whatever work endeavor you're trying to pursue. Come from a balanced state of mind in order to see things clearly so that you know, like I said, you know when to move, when it's time to make a move or not. All right? All right. Moving on. All right. Ending the trimester with August. And we got for August, we got doubt. Don't doubt it. It's stable, whatever this is. This is so much earth energy coming through for me. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. Remember what I said. You ain't got to know the who, where, what, why, how. Just go. Go with the flow. For Virgo. Doubt. August. Virgo. Doubt. August. All right. Take them. Yeah. Get out of your head, Virgo. Get out of your head. They will show you the way. For Virgo. Thank you. Look at that. Let's see one more. Yeah, this is beautiful though. It ends up beautiful. And then we got, look at that. It ends up beautiful. So what are you doubting? Okay. It's not so bad. It's really not. But look. Alright, so first out, we got the Nine of Voices. That's why I said get out of your head. You may be causing some anxiety, having some sleepless nights, but I love this particular card because I generally don't feel that, but for them to tell me to tell you to get out of your head, you are, you know, you are. They're also telling you to focus on your sacral chakra, work on that creative center. If you are having issues with, you know, writer's block, they said, just whatever you're doing for your work or whatever you're trying to bring into fruition. I told you we're birthing something, right? So whatever that is, get out of your head and it will come, right? Pray. That's what she's doing, or that's what you need to do. Pray and meditate, all right? Because they will show you, it will be revealed. Like, I see this opening up like, what? Like, as if you didn't already know. It's just clear as day, they said. But, because that's her. This is a new, she new. She's different. She is different. Very different. But, I also see this as shining light on what it is that you need to still heal, and the fact that whatever this is you may have been holding on to from the past, is that you need to really let go of, that may have been causing this anxiety for you or the sleepless nights for you, or causing you to just be in your head and be in those negative, low vibrational thoughts. That's what you still need to not even kind of, you very much so need to honor it and release it. Right? Cry it out, scream, holler, do what you need to do, man, for real. Whatever it is to get that energy out. There's so much pent up emotion. It's heavy. It's very, very heavy. It may likely have to do with a relationship, a job, whatever this contractual, whatever this is that you feel bound to is what I'm hearing. You're never that. If there's something that's a relationship, a job, or whatever, contract, even if it, you feel like it may have been divinely guided, all things are, or however, depending on how you look at it. But what I'm trying to say is, you're not bound to anything. That's fault. That's the devil. You know what I'm saying? If you want to break that chain, work on it and break that chain. Bring it into the light, right? And ask God to help you heal it. Because they're trying to renew your heart. They're trying to, help you to, like I said, renew. They're going to starfish again, heal. They want you to go with the flow. They want you to refill your own cup. A tornado, girl. Yo, I love that. You went to go get a piece of burger. But anyway, that's what I see right here. There's a whirlwind. Like you probably literally have a whirlwind of emotions just pent up, right, needing to be released. Especially right here, because that's heavy. That's a lot. That's a whole lot of that I really don't like. But anyway, look at this new. We got look at that. That's for somebody. Look at that. Hold on. Okay, good. They're going the other way. But that's that new coming in, and this is your wish fulfillment. This is what you've always wanted. But look, you got to get out your head. I'm telling you, that's what they said that from the jump. Get out of your head. That's the devil energy, remember? Feeling trapped, feeling stuck. You're never that, ever. But here's your new trying to come in, trying to flood in, literally. So you may be, once you clear it, because see, that's the thing, you can't hold on to that pent up energy because you don't have room to even bring this in. Once you address it, bring it to the light, give it to God, lay it down, at the throne, right? Then watch them work. Watch what they do. Watch what they do for you. They definitely get you out of this. Look, because you getting there. You got the 8, 9, and 10 right here. You're getting there. Look at that. Yep, you're getting there. That's what I love to see. But have no fear. Don't doubt them. Don't doubt them. Just go with it. Didn't I say that with the fish? Go with the flow. Okay? And I hear the stars are aligned in that 9 of emotions right there. That's when it'll all come through. Your breakthrough gonna come through. You just gotta give it time. You do. You can't rush the process. Remember that. I don't care how hard you try. All right, let me get into the third trimester because we about to birth something. We about to birth it. So let me get that set up. All right, dear Virgos, moving into your third trimester. This baby about ready to come out. Anyway, we got, let's see, what month we in? September? September, and we got acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. I told you from, what was it? From February, right? The regret. I heard the serenity prayer. So just remember that. Recite that over and over and over if you need to. But this is that divine connection, that enlightenment, that understanding, right? Because what does it say? Grant me the serenity to understand the things that I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference, right? And that's what that is, coming through. But accept it. Accept the things you cannot change. What is it that you need to accept? 1st of September. What are you learning to accept? 1st of September. Here we go. September. There we go. Oh, thank you. Okay. Union, a marriage, something, but I feel like it was the way you thought. Let me just see. Come on. What's coming through is what you thought was your end all be all with somebody didn't quite happen the way you expected. Let me say that. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of the regret or not really seeing it for what it is emotionally, right? emotions. That's so powerful, because that's when I said the serenity prayer was with the regret. And that's, this 4 going into the 5 of emotions can be about that crying over spilled milk or regret, right? Something not working out how you're not being appreciative of the lesson or blessing or situation, whatever it may be. With emotions, it very well may be a relationship, and like I said, this union, this marriage or whatever, partnership or whatever it is for you. Look, and that's crazy. They pushed them out of there, boy. Bottom of it, definitely. It's a marriage or some kind of committed something or someone you were truly committed to, like, And then we got gorgeous Muse of Materials. Wow. Could be, this is highlighting Taurus, Capricorn, with the Hierophant underneath the bottom of the deck. That is very much so Taurus energy, but it could be Virgo as well. And then Death. Yeah, something ended. Something very well ended. And I feel like the relationship with the partnership, because even these are kind of separating. Somebody's walking off into their newness, solo dolo, for real. Could potentially be a relationship with a Scorpio. Very much so. Okay. And, yeah. Somebody's true colors. I see your true colors shining through. Yeah. Somebody's leaving, walking away from the lies, the deception, the sneakiness, the two-faced. No more of that, they said. And I feel like this is you, Virgo. Whoever this was, could even be an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, that you were dealing with. But you said, no more, baby, I can do it right. You can, but you can't be a man. Yeah, who was that? 3LW, who they call? That's them. Yeah, like you basically was like, yeah, I can do bad all by myself, so I'm out. But really you can do better, which is why you're leaving this. It could potentially even be a same-sex relationship. And let's see, because, I definitely get that. I mean, obviously, all of her cards are pretty much feminine energy, like, goddess energy, if you will. But there's like, this could have even been a twin flame relationship for sure. Because I see that it's like they're mirroring, especially in these. All of them, all these, really. And for whatever reason, I'm even seeing this as mirroring, because it's like, even though you can't really see her face, I feel like that's her right there. And then this is you, the changed one, which is why, on the present side or even future forward side, you're new. You moving on, right? I don't know. That's just what I'm getting. I don't know. And like I said, even if it's not like a romantic situationship, which I feel the strongest, it's still, something that you are emotionally attached to. And because it could be a job for sure, with this being the center, the Muse of Materials being the center. But like you were devoted to this, or you were in this, whatever this was, for a long time. 4 and 7, it's come 4 strong. 4+ years, right? I don't know. I just see that 4 to 7 years for sure. But anyway, like I said, you likely were married and or living like you're married, but most definitely a committed long-term relationship, okay? And yeah, you separated, taking a break. Somebody healed and is moving on. They manifested new and better. Look at that. It's done. Done, data. Look, it's done. Very much so maybe with a Scorpio. You got the Death and the Tower here. It's changed. I feel like, though, the message is, you know, accept what you cannot change, but understand and learn from it, right? Learn the blessing. What is the blessings? What I see for sure is that only one thing's for certain, and that is transformation. You got it twice. Change. That's it. Death and that's so funny, because those are the only two things that are certain. Everything has to die, right? Everything. You're born to die, literally. I mean, that's part of it, like the cycle, and the cycle continues. But as you see this wheel right here, right? It's an eternal. It's forever. It's an eternal cycle. But something had to end in order for it, and whether or not you want to renew, you know, this connection or not. I mean, I can't say for you. You gotta decide that for yourself. But it's whatever you want to manifest. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, whether or not you want to renew it is something different. But if you want it to be renewed, whatever happened, whatever caused the rift, the separation, the ending, that is what you must accept, that you cannot change. And it was for a reason, always for divine protection. And if that person is not in your life currently, or you're not having any dealings or, you know, communication with them, because I see all these people really as closed mouths. I don't really see much communication. There are no voices out. Well, this one, but this is lying. This is what you moving on from. You got to shut that door like hell to the mall. You can take your sneaky ass on and lock the door. You know, throw away the keys is what I heard. But whatever, you know what I'm saying? I don't see much communication going on between you and this person at all. So I don't know if that, I guess what I'm trying to say is whatever needed to end and be transformed was for a reason. So that is what you need to address and reflect on within yourself. Speaking of reflection, because I told you all of these, really, I get that reflection. That's why I said I feel like it may be even be a twin flame dynamic, which y'all, if you don't know, like, it's a relationship with honestly anyone, or anything, to be quite honest, because everything has energy, right? But the point is, what it's supposed to do is reflect yourself, the things that you know don't like, that kind of trigger you. That's what you need to focus on and work on. Bring it to the light, like we said last month, and allow you. That's the only way to heal that wound, to close it up and move on, right? All right, that's all I got. That's all I got, y'all. Wow, that's how you got to birth this thing. I love it, bro. I love it, because something gotta die in order for it to be reborn, renewed, right? Okay. So moving on to October for Virgo. October, and here we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I'm hearing a sleeping child calling them hogs. Never mind, sleeping peacefully. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. What is on your mind? What are you trying to create? What are you trying to birth? Virgo, October. That is for you, for real. They just confirming it. This is you. That's why I feel like this is out here. This is for you. Something very, very emotional. Emotional stability. What is it that you're trying to... Soulmate for many of you. Wow, that's too many. Way too many. We're going to have to do that again. Look at that. I don't know. They all flipped too. Wow, hold on. We got one on the floor too. Oh my goodness. That's too many. I'm going to shut. Yeah, I feel like I want to wow, what is this? Y'all, goodness. Y'all got a lot in your mind. What are you trying to create? Light of materials, 3 of emotions, 6 of voices, page of inspiration. Wow, strength. Wow, this is gorgeous. They said keep them. Let's see how we're going to put these on the table. So it may likely be a soulmate. This was last, but still, it doesn't really matter. It may likely be a soulmate or a relationship with a Scorpio, a Leo. We do have the strength out here. Could be any water sign, to be quite honest. Wow. Earth sign. It could be anybody. But for the majors and the courts, like I said, Scorpio, another Virgo, uh, another Earth, Taurus, and or Cappy, including Virgo. A fire sign, especially Leo, but could be Leo, Aries or Sage, and or Sage. And then an air sign, potentially Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, yes, I love it. I told you, y'all, you birthing something. That's gorgeous. When the stars are aligned, though, right? I'm bringing that down on in him. I love it. Let me see, though. Sorry, y'all. We got phone back cut off, battery that died because I thought I had it plugged up the whole time and did not. So, anyways, let's see, where was I? Let me take a look at this for a minute. What are you imagining? I hear it. Do you believe in magic? Well, I hope you do. I always got the friend, and the friend is you. Anyway. That's beautiful because the way that I ended up laying the cards out and their aspect of one another, I see this as, with this Muse of Emotions, balancing and stabilizing yourself emotionally, filling your own cup up and allowing that to overflow out into the universe, right? This may be someone trying to do that for you, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to fill you up, give you their love, whatever, show you love. Like I said, but somebody that is emotionally stable, they may not quite know how to voice how they feel, really, right? Tell you, but I feel like they will show you for sure, for sure. But and then this is you or them kind of speaking your truth, standing in your truth. This is beautiful energy, though. I love it. This is gorgeous energy. I love it. I love it. I love it. I do see this working out for whoever this is and whatever this is. Because even if it's not a romantic relationship necessarily, because it could just be a business contract or partnership with a potential Taurus here, or even a Cappy maybe, or like I said, another Virgo. But I feel like this is you. This is us, Virgo, going towards like somebody wanting to partner up with you, right? And they want to celebrate. They want to build something like we saw from the beginning. That abundance from January, right? They want to grow with you. They want to celebrate. But they definitely want to move in peace, in harmony, in balance, in love. They probably won't even travel with you, for real. Because this is a lot of, there's a lot of movement here. A lot of movement. Even though this is slow, this is still moving. This is very fast movement. They coming to get you. They want to meet in the middle, for real. What does it say? Meeting of the minds? Is that the saying? Very much so, though. You may share similar interests, passions, desires. That's gorgeous because I see some of you may even be dealing with, like I said, a Leo or Leo Virgo cusper, because there's a sun, and I see that in both of these strong. That they're your sun sign. Who else? What else? Somebody is definitely thinking and planning for the future, for real. trying to manifest this. Could even potentially be a Libra. And like I said, Taurus, strong, very strong. That's double confirmation for a Taurus from me. But honestly, like I mean, it really could be anybody. But this is gorgeous. This is a strong, a very, very strong union. Solid, honest, pure. I don't even know what else to say. Y'all both are moving in the same direction. Oh, that's powerful. There's lots of communication, rapid communication, back and forth, because you see how they're kind of going towards one another, right? Yeah. Yep. You may not be really seeing it for what it is quite yet, I see, honestly, because I feel like you probably kind of got your back to it a little bit. I just get that with it's several of these, kind of how they're aspecting one another. You may not quite see that whatever this is, whether it's a romantic situation, a business, job endeavor, family situation, I don't know, whatever. Take it how it resonates. You may not be seeing it for what it is quite yet, but somebody is truly manifesting this, and I do feel like this is you. You like it's like you know it, but okay. I was trying to make sure we're recording because my light is gone since the battery is dying. But anyways, yeah, you somebody is not quite seeing it, and I feel like whoever this is, they know because they coming. They coming for you. Like I said, meeting of the minds. They're trying to. I don't know. But they like what they see and they love what you have to offer. Dear Virgo. And like I said, I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. And this is all about that creative energy, right? Mm-hmm. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said though, somebody's not quite really seeing it for what it is. But intuitively I feel like you know, right? You know, but you may be kind of second guessing because then we see the doubt or whatever from the other. I forget what month, y'all. You gotta go back and see. But look at that. Somebody wants a family. They wants to build a family with you. And you're gonna have to decide. You may be at a crossroad. Look at that. But you know, I said intuitively, you know. There may be something that is still hidden from you. Again, we got the moon and the high priestess, both of them talking about, secrets or some things may be hidden that you just don't quite see yet. And I told you I felt that before even looking at these, but you're gonna be at a point at a crossroad, where you're gonna. It's funny I say point, and these are like dots, right? Um, but there's gonna come a time where you have to make a decision, and they're just telling you, rely on your intuition because intuitively you know what you know which way to go already. It's just a matter of deciding and then planning, moving forward. That's crazy. Yeah, that's wild. That's what I get. You know, that's what I get. Moving on to November, right? Oh, November. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? I realize that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. Wow. Are you afraid of love, Virgo? You afraid to settle down? You trying to be a hermit for life? I don't know. November. Let's see, because I mean that's truly what it is. Like I don't know. Let's just see what comes out. But I was gonna say I just feel like because of maybe from past heartbreak, we did see that Three of Swords come out, and sorry y'all, in the previous months, right? And I don't remember when, but whenever it was. And so, you know, that could be talking about some heartbreak, some depression or whatever from the past. Oh, I had to make sure I was recording because I'd be forgetting sometimes, but to unpause it. But anyways, so let's just see what it is. November. What is the sphere for Virgo? Because they told me from the get-go when I had it first turned over to take it. Empress. What are we birthing? What is this for you? Are you afraid of your manifestation? Surely not. Yeah, I feel like the union. It's happening, you know, because this can very well be going to the, and Lois says going to the chapel, but you know, these days, some people just eloping, right? And I get it. Just going to the courthouse, but I heard justice of the peace, right? It's. I mean, you obviously have free will, right? But it's there for the taking in divine time when you're ready, and that's interesting because it may be November when you do that, with that justice being the 11, and this is for November, right? Mm-hmm. That was about to be a lot that came out. I feel like it's, yeah. Ooh. Something you're having to end something though, and renew, like to begin anew with something else. And maybe this is speaking of ending a previous relationship to begin a new one. I feel like there needs to be another. Let's see. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. What I just said. Yeah. Something has to end with this world. Remember, the world is all about endings to begin in new cycles, regeneration, right? Renewal, realignment, something, you know, that's double confirmation with the 3. Could potentially be speaking of a relationship with the Libra, Taurus, Libra for sure, double confirmation here. Fire sign, maybe Aries. Could be Sage or Leo, but I get Aries stronger. Yeah. Bottom of the deck, yeah. And this is Sage here. Could be Leo too. I sometimes get Leo energy strong, but this is, I'm getting Sage right now. They said Sage immediately when I flipped this over. Um, so yeah, moving on to the new. You know, this can be communication with either one of anybody, to be quite honest. Doesn't have to be any of those signs. It just may be confirmation that you have that in your chart. That's one of your signs, right? But this is, you know, moving forward, victory, uh, good news, right? Blessings coming forth, moving toward, like I said, you're new, because even the 11 energy is like, you know, that portal energy, and it's interesting I say that because it's like it's opening up, right? The shedding of the old in order to birth the new. Like I said, endings to begin again. That's our old self, letting go of the past. So even if you aren't in necessarily a union, like a committed relationship with anyone else, this is just speaking of yourself, right? Because they all pretty much are solo here. Again, we talked about this as her shedding, moving on from past old ideations of herself, beliefs of herself, feelings of herself, whatever. Union. Doubly came top. Doubly clarifying the Taurus here. You got the Empress and the Hierophant, and that's beautiful. Talk about divine partnerships. I guess I could leave that there. Ooh, we may potentially have to do with a Leo. I said that right. Aries, Leo, or Sage there, but I got Aries stronger here. And we for sure got Leo here. I feel like again this is a strong union, strong bond, strong relationship. Very well might be just your inner strength, your courage now, you know, since you done moved on from the old you, right? Yep. You've healed, you're rejuvenated, you're renewed. You have a new mind. You see things more clearly. I love it. That's what you got, dear Virgo, for November. Finished and sewn up for December. December, Virgo. So look, you got honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Be real with yourself. I can't even talk with yourself. Be real with yourself. But the higher divine connection, love that blue on there, that turquoise teal as well. That divine connection, seeing things clearly, standing in your true authenticity. What is this? Honesty, December. Yep. Yep. Laying down those burdens, that fear for November, ending that cycle, moving to your true authenticity. They're going up that hill, right? The bulls, resilience to me. Even though this is fire energy, could be potentially deal with the Taurus. They may have I was about to say Aries placement for sure. Could potentially be an Aries somewhere, Leo and or Sage somewhere. But what was I saying? Taurus is who? Throat, Mercury, right? So maybe even your Aries is your Mercury is in Aries. I don't know, some kind of way Aries is very profound. With you may just be letting go of that stubbornness. I don't know. Being honest with yourself if that's what's been holding you back, right? I don't know. Leos, you may be letting go of that ego. You know, that's the ego I hear. Sage, you may be letting go of trying to move too fast, you know? That's what they're saying. Two of voices, the two of swords at the crossroads, right? Can be that indecision, but look how I told you that's that like the devilish energy to me, because look how she's kind of bound here, and I even see these like the crossroad, the string, like she's puppet on a string, being manipulated. When really you already know that you know. It's like move on, keep going forward. She on the path that she knows she done cut out whatever this was, or maybe you need to cut out that and get on that road. I don't know. But you going somewhere. Yes. Cutting somebody out. You may have blocked someone. Maybe blocked this particular Tories. I done mixed Aries and Taurus all together. But you may have blocked this particular fire sign. Cut them out. That may be the decision you are toying with, the crossroads you're at, right? But it's like, be real with yourself. You already know what to do. You know that you know. Anyway, could even potentially be an Aquarius, or they're asking you to get in your Aquarian energy, heal your mind, renew your mind. You see, she's receiving. She knows intuitively. She knows she's receiving her answers right there, right to her third eye and crown. Yeah, I see this as healing more so than anything. It could potentially mean, being in the spotlight, letting go of them burdens so that you can, cut out what no longer serves you so that you can be oh, that's what it is. Be honest about what your wish fulfillment really is, whether this is a relationship or whatever it is for you, work endeavor, business endeavor, whatever it is. Be real with what it is that your wishes, your desires. That's what it is. Cut out the ones, like I said, Leo, especially and then you don't even just, don't have to be about a Leo or whatever, but I'm saying that Leo energy, that ego part of Leo, cutting out that part, because sometimes the ego, we can have false like wants and desires, just because trying to stroke the ego, right? When really, if when it boils down to it, that ain't really what you want anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's just the ego talking. Anyway, I feel like this. Yeah, your truth. What is it that you truly, truly want? When you clear your mind, then a lot of that clutter and throw that in the gutter, right? And you have pure thoughts. You receive your wisdom from after you let all these burdens go. You know, whatever was blocking you, like I said, something or somebody was being blocked. And I feel like this is just probably your mental, that fog, because of all this heaviness that you have been carrying. Now that you've healed your mind, you have new walk, new talk. You have a sense of what you want to do. Look at that. And now you can move. Beautiful. I love it. And if this was somebody that you had blocked, y'all are going to be communicating, and you will likely truly be, even though it says I can't always expect the truth from others, somebody going to be telling their truth, standing in their truth. I feel it's you, Virgo. Yeah. Because you've risen, you've ascended, you on a whole nother path, you in a whole nother world, a whole nother galaxy for real, than this past, whatever this was. You know, or you are seeing, hopefully, truly what it is. Maybe your morals have changed and you're speaking up on it, up and out on that. Maybe you are, this could also be talking about an authoritative figure, likely in a Taurus energy, who you may need to speak your truth to. It's happening. A fatherly figure, could be a female in this masculine energy, but you know, definitely it could be a female and a motherly figure. Look, we got mother and father right here. For real. Somebody potentially, and I feel like this is you. Honestly, this is us, Virgo, just in that stable, grounded, nurturing, because we've healed, right? We know what it is. Yep. This is, I mean, it don't really get no better than this. And maybe you are saying this to a particular Scorpio. Maybe your mother is a Scorpio. I don't know, but and it could be a masculine Scorpio. Honestly, yeah, that's that right. Yeah, but anyways, take it how it resonates with the court and what am I trying to say? Major Arcana. We got Scorpio here, Virgo here, Taurus here, and Aquarius. Okay. All right. That's beautiful though. I like it. I like it. Ooh. That's like the record. Ain't it? I done hit this like 20 times, it seems like. But I love it. You like it? I love it. If it resonates with you, you know what to do. Please don't hesitate to leave your comments and testimonies down below. You never know how they may help someone else, especially and including yourself, grow, right? Let's see. I feel like the major recap here, in all honesty, the major recap here, remember, don't ever forget this. The overall underall energy is to be lighthearted, right? Literally, that's what I'm getting. That's what they just said out of this energy, out of this card. Be lighthearted. With that green, focus on the heart chakra for real. And then the message says humor. Be jovial. Be carefree, and that is how you truly will bring forth your manifestations and whatever it is you want. Don't forget, we started off the year in January with abundance. In February, with regret. In March, with loneliness. April, with health. May, perseverance. June, indecision. July, discipline. August, doubt. And of course, September, acceptance. October, imagination. November, fear. And December, honesty. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to screenshot, go back, screenshot each mandala or soldier on your card. Do so. Take heed for the messages. Come back, repeat, watch it as many times as you need to. Quite honestly, just remember for each month, I will be doing a more in-depth pick a card where you can be guided more personally to further explain this energy for each month. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope this helps. Let me know how you feel. And of course, as from the overall theme for the, I'm about to say for the month, for the year, like Landra said, love yourself. Love yourself and watch how all else just works itself out. All right. Remember to be loving, nurturing, and kind to yourself. Don't forget your rainbow is on the paper. The pot of gold is in your value, and your abundance is before you. All right. All right. Deuces.